Debate. You have got forgotten. Debate. Okay, after hearing from them, I'm going to welcome Angel Blingi from proposing side. You're welcome. My hint to main speakers, try to manage your time with only 3 minutes and others only 2 minutes. Welcome, Angel Blingi.
Clap hands for her.
Thank you, the secretary, chairperson, the timekeeper, and the majority. Yeah. Good evening. According to the motion of our debate, I know our motion states the following. Boarding schools are better than day schools. So I'm on the proposer side. I would like to propose the following points. Boarding schools helps our parents to reduce the cost of daily use. For example, early in the morning, your parents start thinking about the money of transport. Not yet he or she hasn't thought about the money for food, only daily. So when your parent thinks of bringing you here, it will be the best choice of him or her, so that he or she could continue with her or his economic activity. It also helps to reduce accidents, especially the road accidents, because students at boarding schools, they are so far from the road accidents. Yeah, I mean they have escaped the problem of road accidents, but day scholars, they haven't, because every day they wake up in the morning, until they use the cars. Sometimes the cars got problems, so we need to pray for them. Yeah, thank you. And the other point that I could say, the hosteler, should I use that? Yeah, the hosteler can get a lot of time in studying, and can also have a group discussion with his or her fellow students, so as to understand what the teacher has taught. Thank you.
Sorry, interaction. You're welcome.
Good afternoon. They've said that we come here as day scholars, we need transport fee. Is anyone using fee? Others are living near the school. Tell me, is anyone in this school need fee to come to school?
Yes, welcome. Assistant.
Okay, I have an answer for your question that some students are from Dar es Salaam, as I said before. So a student, when he or she from Dar es Salaam, and he or she have been chosen to come and start here, tell me, bro, how much will she or he have to use daily transport or daily fee moving from Dar es Salaam to Mbeya Day? Tell me, bro.
But that is a student from Dar es Salaam. In Dar es Salaam also there are many day schools. So he or she can start there.
This is not the matter for him or he, but this is the matter for the government. That the government have chosen or decide the student move from Dar es Salaam and come here at Mbeya campus. So bro, I'm telling you that when a student will be in
Thank you. Now it's time for opposing side. Debate? Debate? Yeah. I would like to welcome somebody from opposing side, Raymond Shio.
Good afternoon, High Table. Thank you, the chairman. Thank you, the High Table, and good afternoon, the members of the floor. I'm in front of you opposing the motion that the motion mover once pronounced, and it says that boarding schools are better than day schools, isn't it? So I'm going to oppose it by the following points. The first point is that day schools are better because when you when you study as a day scholar, you get to learn things in a practical way. You increase your practical field learning. You know, how am I talking about this? It's because when you're a day scholar, things you're taught at the class is like 25% teacher teaches, and 75% you have to learn by yourself, isn't it? So when you get out of the school, there are some things about 90% that are taught practically, that are taught and to be understood practically in our real environment, isn't it? So I'm going to tell you this, that a student when studies in the class and then gets out of the class, then he's getting the confidence of learning practical things, gaining more knowledge than that who stays directly on the books and learning them and cramming things, isn't it? Okay, that's my first point. And my second point is going to be the day schools are better because it increases interpersonal skills. When I talk about interpersonal skills, it is no different to social skills, but I'm going to explain it differently. It's that interpersonal skills are increased because when I get out of the schools, I meet with a lot of people. Young, old people with different occupations, my fellow teens. So I get to increase my communication skills with them, you know. I'm going to communicate with them what I've learned at school. I'm going to do everything that a student has to do and increase his communicating skills. And this is done practically more in civic subject, isn't it? Okay, so that was my second point. And my third point is that day schools have less peer pressure. Why? Because day schools are supported by that students move from schools and they get back to their parents, isn't it? And the parents tend to raise you from when you're a child till when you grow up, isn't it? So when a child is taught by his or her parent, things get to stick in mind. You know, when a child tells you that, Christian, please do not steal, you get it to stick in your mind. It's totally different when matron tells you, hey, you girl there, stop stealing, please. Do you get me? Okay, so
Please, point of interaction.
Yes, I have a question for you.
welcome.
You say that staying at day school it make you to do practically about 90%. Is that true?
No, I said that.
75.
No,
How-
incorrect.
It's how
Point of
percent?
correction.
Okay,
Let me
how
tell you
many
that
percent?
I say that you learn at school 25% taught by
Yeah.
a teacher, and 75% you're gonna practice it at home, isn't it?
Okay, let me ask from that point.
free.
So how can you tell me about someone who is saying, okay, the time of leaving at the school to us it is 5 p.m., isn't it?
It is.
How can a person do practical to a person who is staying, for example, areas like Uyole, Isiese? It's very far. It can be, that time is reached even at night. So at what time can that person do practical?
Let me correct you. I also stay with you, eh? Do you get me? So,
No, don't talk about you.
Yes.
We're talking even
You
about
took an
other
example.
people.
You took an example.
And
I use your example.
listen, isn't you only staying near, but others are staying far.
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
all are staying near the school. Do you
Yes,
got me?
I get you.
Yes, so that is the point.
So let me tell you that when I stay as far as I am, on Saturday I get the time to do those things. Not only Saturday, but also other days.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Debate. Debate.
Good, best, best.
Debate.
Good, best, best.
Yeah. What an outstanding challenges. After hearing from them, I would also like to welcome from proposing side, Rachel Lucas, you're welcome.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Secretary. Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Secretary. Proposing side, and all majority. Today I'm going to propose the motion that says that boarding schools are better than day schools. Boarding schools are better than day schools because the person who are staying at boarding schools, mostly they are good at academic performance. I mean, as you see, the current results of Form 6 at our school are well graduated because they were staying at boarding schools at what the teacher implemented. Second point, boarding schools are better than day schools because the person who was staying at boarding schools most will adapt to the situation of staying far away from the parents. As you know, we increase biological, also social. As you know, also life is a very difficult exam, as many people fail because trying to copy others without knowing that everyone has a different question paper. Thus, the ones who are staying at boarding schools will enable to adapt to social life. I mean, staying away from their parents, in which when they will grow up, they will have the confidence to live on their own life. Thanks.
Point of interaction. Welcome.
I have a question. Tell me that. How is the advantage of escaping from social matters to come to school? First, I tell you the advantage of social life more than school. First, I know in school, at home, I learn many things, many life skills. Now, you are staying here, you don't know how other people are living out there. You are staying people of the same age, almost same age. But me, I'm staying at home. I live with young, old, and people with a medium age. But tell me, what is the advantage?
The advantage of social life, I need to tell you that it means that, as you said, you stay with the young, old, but it doesn't mean that at our school there is no young and old. There are some Form 1s, Form 2s. Also, we can adapt to the social life through them.
But there are many old that can give me many advices to help me in life.
Addition.
Hey bro, you said that when repeat your question of what you asked my sister.
Advantage of living in school life and escaping from social matters.
Okay, I have also a question to you that
Answer the question.
wait first, I'm gonna answer it to you. Okay. During your life school age, are you using it to know the social matters or to get educated at school?
But I need to get formal and informal education.
But answer me, you use your school age time to get educated at school or to know social matters at home?
Both.
How can you know both while you're now at school?
My mother teaches me, my teacher teaches me.
So how much is your mother teaching you while but you come home late that you may find that you are home?
I don't know my home. I don't come home late.
Yeah, addition from the majority, you're welcome.
Okay, I've heard your brother that have said that when students come at secondary schools for day, you have said that once they go home, they learn their social life skills. Have you said that? But what about these teachers? And teachers teaching us life skills in civics?
Can you tell me, teachers in this school exceeding 100?
No, but teachers are taken to schools
If
so
you're a
as they
teacher,
can
can you
handle the
manage it?
pupils.
If you're a teacher, can you manage everyone's behavior? Can you?
Yes,
Parents,
because
can you?
because teachers teach students and parents send their kids at school so as they can come here and learn their life
Welcome to the addition point from opposing side. 1 minute.
You're a girl, yes? Assume I'm a boy. I'm approaching you in the street. I give you my number. Will you accept it? You'll not. You don't use the social skill. Listen, my dear, listen. Okay, listen. On my side, I'll accept it because I know I have a self-esteem. How can I defend myself as a student, grown up at advanced level? I will accept it. That's why Sarmamengo always told us that we take the number, then we give you for you, because you cannot defend yourself. As of
How sure you are that I will accept it?
that's why I asked you. Will you
I won't
accept
accept it because I'm afraid
listen.
of my teachers who are
Listen
staying
now,
at school,
listen now,
who have taught me everything.
listen. I will accept it because I know
You
how
have
to
said you.
listen.
You have said you.
Listen.
It is
I want
you
to teach
because you are the
social
scholar,
skills.
not me. Because you are the scholar, not me.
I'll accept because I know how to.
It is you because you are the
I
scholar,
can
not
defend
me who am
myself.
staying boarding school.
Thank you. Debate, good, best, best. Debate, good, best, best.